Hey folks, Troy Dooley. We are sponsored today by GBG. I got to tell you, I'm excited because Brad Aspen, who is one of their biggest leaders, I mean, he's just been coming on strong. When I was out in California this year at Real Savvy Success, he gave me their newest products. This company started out like all the others, a little juice company, and they've expanded. But the excitement is with Brad. Brad was in the real estate industry. It collapsed in California, just like it did here in Florida. He got into GBG, and the rest is history. I mean, literally, he has busted his butt and done some great stuff. Fun little company. It's got an interesting history, and Brad, thank you. You know, Brad's one of these guys that, man, we reach out to each other all the time. My dad's sick. He's been praying for him. He's like my prayer warrior, man. It's just a rocking deal. Hey, our newsletter goes out today. We're 3 days late on purpose because we just kept adding new stuff. I've got stuff in there that we're giving away from Richard Brooks, stuff from Kevin Thompson, the MLM attorney. We've got some stuff on matter of fact, a person that you guys have never heard of probably, the Bad Blogger, has got a phenomenal piece on how to avoid scams on the internet. So all this stuff and more is going to be in there. You can go to MLMHelpDesk.com, join my newsletter. That way you get your copy today and get some free stuff that's going to help you out in 2012. What else do we want to look at here? I want to do a shout out to Janice and Richard Marsden. They happen to be Michael Yank's mother-in-law and father-in-law. He's the founder of Pixingo. And they just celebrated their 43rd anniversary. Now, they've had a lot of challenges, especially Richard this year, health-wise. And this is just a remarkable event. When you can be together that long, successful in their marriage, successful in their business, and I just wanted to let them know they are an inspiration and a role model to some of us that they've never met. I just thought that was great. Hey, wanted to check up on a couple of things. One, being that Pixingo just put out a brand new press release. We're going to put it over here at the blog. You can read it, but they are up and rolling. I think this is great. We need competition in every sector that we serve as a network marketing community. And that's what Michael and his partners are now doing. It's awesome. I also, because I'm so close to Michael, although I can do a fair review, I've got a good buddy of mine behind MLM that just did a review on Pixingo. He's never met Michael, just goes in, rips the company, analyzes it. We're going to connect that over at the blog post so you can see it too. The CEO of Avon, Miss Andrea, is stepping up to become the chairwoman of the company, and she is searching now for a new CEO. She is ready to take this company to a whole new height. I just love her. If you've ever read her history, you realize that she has raised up more leaders and then blessed them as they've gone out to even run competing companies. This is going to be good for Avon because now she's going to be able to be that visionary leader that she loves to be. But it's also going to be good for somebody brand new coming in, because I think what will happen is you'll see a new CEO come in, and Avon, like others, have this little, what I call that millennial line of makeup. I think you're going to see that start to explode. They're into some great things there. Let's look at a couple other things. Oh, a couple weeks ago, I did a little review on Utoria. This is run by Tori Molnar, the little 14-year-old. Well, she's got a brand new initiative that she's put together. And I always screw it up. Let me put my eyeballs on here. It's called the Indigo campaign. She's raising funds to develop some media, to develop some training, to develop her back office for her company. 14 years old, and she is driving hard. She was at the Be Connected conference at the DSA, met some great people. But I am putting out all the stops. She's raised $450 so far. She needs $4,500. And I'm even going to reach out to some of my friends who have systems, that know about systems, that know about building back offices. Look, if you're too busy to help this young lady, donate money to her cause. This is our next generation of network marketer, party planners, direct sellers, whatever you call it. But man, she's 14 years old. You read her story, you understand where she's coming from. Well, what's more exciting is the teen lives that she's helping. All these girls, 14 to 19 years old, joining her company. They're going to revolutionize this. Matter of fact, I'm on the newsletter, we're putting out something from Jason Dorsey, who literally talks about the Y generation. This is the girl. You guys need to help her out. I'm helping her out. This is what we need to do. Hey, let's look at some DSA news. I think this is good. Out of the thousands of companies that launched this year, most of them failed, okay, because they weren't real direct selling companies. Only 58 actually applied for membership at the DSA. And you may be saying, Troy, why is that so important? You're talking to distributors. Because if your company's not a member of the DSA, they should be. I challenge you to go read the Code of Ethics. See, I believe that a boatload of reason why companies don't join the DSA, they don't want to have to live by that Code of Ethics. How to treat their distributor, how to treat the customer, and how to run their business in an ethical manner so that all of us are benefited. This is big, guys. This is why I launched the networkmarketingadvocates.com. You can come and join me over there. It's $10 a month. It is a membership site. We give a lot of free stuff away. But doggone it, if we unite together, we can raise the standards in our companies, in our distributorships, the whole kit and caboodle. I just think it's great. Bamboo Pink launched last year, a little tough. Actually launched, I guess it was in 2011. Got a little rough start. They just applied for membership at the DSA. We've got a review I'm going to be doing on them coming up. I think that's excellent. Amperage, the energy company, just applied for membership at the DSA. And I tell you what, they brought on Darren Jensen over there. This company's poised in 2012 to do some remarkable stuff. We're going to be talking in our newsletter about the 2012 trends, what you can expect there. You don't want to miss that. Lastly here, MonaVie. They're doing a rebrand in 2012. They brought in Jeff Cohen, who had been with CBS and some other companies, to bring out MonaVie 2.0. But something else that I've noticed that they have done, they have put out a huge amount of compliance bulletins. They really, it looks like, are with the new leadership, the new operation staff, they are bringing themselves in line to be totally compliant with the laws, with everything, and to rein in their distributors. This is going to be great for their field force. You know, they've had that rise, they've had that fall, they've had that craziness going on. This is a way to say, okay, no more shooting from the hip. We've got to do it right. And I'm going to be watching that because we really want to make sure those distributors have it fair. And I think they do, but there's some cleanup that needs to be done. In closing, you know, it's been a great year for us in network marketing. There's been some great things happen. We are a long ways from where we want to be. And I challenge you guys, like I said earlier, go over to the networkmarketingadvocates.com. Take a look at what we're doing. Take a look at the cause that we stand for. And join us. There's company owners, there's distributors, there's inside information that I give out over there that we don't put out publicly that helps you in your business. There's a lot of stuff that we do provide to the public because we want them to understand why network marketing, direct sales as a whole, is the greatest profession in the world. Live life like it's an epic adventure. I'll see you at the top. Be back here next week for the weekly MLM News in Review.